I am the Lady of the Throne Divine Astrology, where God dwells within me as me. And I wanted to do something for you guys, okay? I wanted to talk to you because you guys, listen, okay. When I was in California, I was in Inglewood, California, and I was out there just to be out there because I wanted to be. Don't need any excuse, reason, or anything. I just wanted to be there. There was a lot of stuff going on at the time when I went out there. And let me tell you guys something. I just needed to do something that I've always wanted to do. That was like a dream for me, to be in a city that's so beautiful, such as LA. Now, I went out there alone, okay? So I'm out there and I'm just minding my business. Speaking of business, I actually had a business. I was known as the Goddess Counselor on YouTube. I had over 100,000 subscribers. I worked on this channel for 2 years, and after 2 years, I had over 100,000 subscribers. I was doing really well. I was on Keen.com, and I was also accepting calls, like phone call readings. I also had my website and everything. So I was pretty good financially, especially at a time when this was in 2017 is when I started to publicly use my gifts on YouTube platform. And then 2017, 18, and 19, and 20. 2020 is when I went to California. Now, I'm in California. And of course, my powers are reawakened, right? My gifts and my abilities are reawakened around that time, and it got stronger. And I noticed when I was in California, especially Los Angeles, my gifts had heightened to a higher level. And not only that, but I was also teaching myself different ways of using and expressing my gifts. Now, this way of me using and expressing my gifts did not come from being taught anything. It just came from me. So as I'm in California, my gifts are heightening, and I'm also receiving a lot of spiritual information regarding who was in my energy. So one thing that I did was I did a meditation. I did a lot of meditating when I was in California. I would just put on my meditation music and just meditate. So as I'm meditating, I am asking specific questions during my meditations, and I'm asking God to reveal to me certain things. My Father, our Father, to reveal to me certain things. So as I'm asking to receive certain messages, to find out who was around me, who was trying to get into my energy, what was going on around me. I remember sitting on the couch in California, and I asked God one night. I was crying, and I was like, I feel like someone's playing in my energy, and I feel like people are doing bad things right now around me. I closed my eyes and I prayed. God literally showed me everything. Ra showed me everything. I saw so many things. And this was all during a meditation. I saw the exact names, the exact faces. I saw exactly what was going on. I saw what the government was involved in. I saw what celebrities were involved in this. I saw everything. Now, after that, because I had realized that Hollywood and celebrities do very evil things to people, like spells, rituals, seances. They do a lot of things to get you involved in what they do so that you can be famous or so that you can get money, whatever. Now, remember, I'm minding my business, but I felt all of these people's energies. Now, when this happened, I also felt the presence of these people watching me on camera. Inside of the Airbnb apartment that I had out there that I rented every month, I also felt the presence of surveillance and cameras. Now, all of these things came to me naturally. I did not connect with a specific celebrity for these things to happen. I did not listen to specific music for these things to happen. I did not connect with a particular person for these things to happen. Somehow things got lost in translation, and for some reason, I guess people thought that my connection with maybe Chris Brown or something, maybe that could have like woke me up or something. No, that did not happen. That was false and that was a lie. What happened was when I asked, me personally, when I wanted to see everything, I saw everything. So the thing is, you have me who's spiritual, minding my business, focus on my business, focus on doing things for me. And then I start to get all these spiritual insights about what was going on around me. Ever since that time, and honestly, I felt the presence of Satan around me. And I knew that one of them was a devil. One of them was a demon. One of them was doing spell work and rituals on me. I knew this. So I left California with the knowing that this is something that's going on. It was something that, yes, at the time I had never faced in my lifetime. In this lifetime, I've never faced that in this lifetime. But I knew that at some point I would find out the reason why my soul resonated so much with California and why I had to go out there at that specific time. I knew that I would find I found out that I was being guided to go out there to find out all of this information. Now, ever since I left that city, I have had I have seen in my city, back at home, I have seen all of these people come up against me based off of nothing. Like literally nothing. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, wait a minute, why are people coming toward me? Shouldn't they be going at the celebrities who I knew intuitively were trying to bother me, trying to do spells and rituals on me, trying to get me to connect with them, trying to do all these things? Shouldn't they be going against these evil people and not me? And I was like, wait a minute. And it took me a while to figure out that that's because these people who are coming up against me in my own city are connected to these celebrities who intentionally came toward me. Later, I finally find out the truth, and all of these things come out, and not really a truth that I did not know, but a confirmation of everything that I saw visually through my third eye. Everything started to come out. All of these people started to show their colors and show who they're with and why they're doing these things. Can you imagine being me? And the only reason why these people are doing this is because these celebrities have built up lies about me. You guys have to understand that certain people are connected to certain things. And in order for them to boost their ranking, go up in their ranks, or to control people, like with mind games or mind control, then they would need to lie in order to keep those positions. So you have a lot of big name celebrities who have lied and who have created a smear campaign because they know that they were involved in what did get revealed to me in California. So you have like this whole thing going on. Now I have noticed how certain people like Drake, he's familiar. You guys should know who that is. He is an R&B singer in the industry, right? I've noticed how for some reason he has decided to keep going against me for no reason at all. Now remember, there were surveillance cameras watching. These people have watched me for years and years and years. The music industry is built off of my life. Every single thing that happens, there's a song for it. Every single thing I do, there is a song for it. Complete albums for it. Now, these people started out doing something that they would consider a good thing because the goal was to wake me up to all of this new reality about who I am. Now, without the help of any of these people, Ra himself opened me up to realize who I am because I asked him to. These celebrities have nothing to do with me and I don't have anything to do with them. They say that they're just doing a job to make their money. Well, I'm just trying to live my life and do the same. It is hard to do that when you have celebrities who have access to your personal cell phone. There are celebrities who can see different things in my phone. There's even notifications that I get in my phone. Like I can hear all the notification bells that I don't even have set from those tones. Like I don't even use those sounds. But whoever's phone is connected some kind of way with mine, I can hear them. Now, these celebrities make posts on their Instagram pages, stories, and posts doing different things, all talking about what I'm doing in my personal life, in my personal phone. Now, your government and these like secret agencies and all these corporations and organizations, fraternities, and all that, they all have access to things that they should not. But why do they do and why can they do it? Because the very first president of the United States was a Freemason. The whole country is ran by this little group. And it's a shame how this group will believe someone in their group before they believe what someone outside of it says. They went off of lies that were told by their fellow brothers in their brotherhood versus believing me. Now, in these groups, they all glorify the eye of providence, the eye of Ra. They know who I am, and they know that what that represents for me. They know how I'm connected to it, and they know how I am over all the gods. They know that. Why would people, human beings, decide to go against the queen of it all, the one that's above them all, the most supreme? Well, when you have one of the gods who is known to be one that is evil and who these people know, but you have to understand this group of men, their goal is to turn Satan into an angel again. They believe that somehow without jealousy, Satan can be turned into an archangel again. They glorify the change and transmutation of Satan to a saint. So the reason why they're going to keep people like Drake in the music industry still making money, still doing this, a lot of them know who he is, and a lot of them know that their goal is to somehow change it. Not realizing that when you work for him in any kind of way, that means you work for the devil. And when you do, and when it's time for him to give back what he gave you, he will. He will. And that's for all of the people who continue to exalt him, continue to keep him in the position he's in, knowing all the drama he's caused, the chaos he's caused, the like all this negativity that he's brought into someone's life who doesn't know him. Now, let me tell you how low down and dirty the city of New Orleans is. The city of New Orleans is pathetic because let me tell you why. The city is based off of who you know, and that's it. Now, because Drake is a rapper who is connected to Cash Money, New Orleans-based music group, Cash Money, Lil Wayne, Birdman. This is New Orleans. You have people who like Cash Money, but naturally may like Drake because of his connections with them. You have a lot of people in this city who were so upset that the game that they were playing, including illegally surveillancing me, illegally going through my phone, my devices, my life. People that I work with at LSU, doctors, are watching my social media every single day. You have people coming back to work. You have people coming around saying different things because they are watching what is going on in the lives of one person, Drake, and referring anything he says back to me. So you have people who are supposed to be professional, who are supposed to be quote unquote good people. All of these people have got together and chose that side just because of a connection to people from New Orleans. Now, Drake is someone who is a low life, and he's very, 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 very dark. Anytime you could take, first of all, you became that big in the industry off of me, my name, my energy, just like everybody else. You have made albums and songs. All of this is about my life. You've made this money off of me. He's trying so hard every day to take my personal things that I do in my phone. There was even a time when a number from Canada called my phone and made it look like, no, I'm sorry, a number from Canada, sorry, somebody made, because I have this phone app for business, some kind of way the phone app dialed a Canadian phone number on its own. I was in the car. I looked at my mom and I was like, look at this. Somebody's calling a Canadian number from my phone app that I didn't even do. Like, I don't even know any. I don't have any clients in Canada. I don't even know the area code for Canada. I don't know anything. How is this phone just calling someone in Canada and I have no idea who it is, how the phone dialed this number, where did this number come from? And you wonder why he's got a song out right now saying, who's calling my phone? Who's calling my phone? Right. Who is calling your phone? Because it wasn't me. So that's the thing. Like, Drake is very sneaky. And the things that he'll post is like, people from New Orleans is sick. I'm from this city. Regardless to who Drake is connected to, he could be as connected as he wants to be. I'm from this city. People will go against you being the realest. Like, I'm such a real woman to the point where words can't even explain. I do everything with integrity. I don't do nothing weak. So you have people believing in what this one person is doing and how he's trying to twist things. I keep telling you, the devil twists things. The devil will twist words of God. This is someone who even tried to make it seem like I was involved in a gang. How? First of all, I couldn't even tell you who is a gang member unless they're wearing red or blue. I'm not into that. I have been into spirituality since 2017. Everything that he's been talking about that I've been catching glimpses of is 2020 and forward. Just because I was in California doesn't mean that I'm a part of something. First of all, I'm a woman. Second of all, I'm from the South. I don't know what they do out there. He has been curating a bad image for me because he is of Satan. And I keep telling you that. Drake will sell out an entire community of black people for the sake of him and his fake life to be exalted and in the eyes of Hollywood and the people that they are around. You're going to have certain people still buying into him, and most of the crowd that he brings are white people. And it's like that because there's a hatred toward black people. And I represent that. I am Goddess Isis. All of these celebrities know that. Because why is their music all about me? Because that's who I am. It took for one person, Aubrey, it took for one person. First of all, you're half white. So really what you're doing is showing so much hatred. And then all of these, it changes the mind. It changes all of these people. And you know what's so crazy? When people I used to love and know come around me and I know that they side with him, their demons, their body reeks of death. I can smell it. You know what it smells like? Dead rats. Dead rats. Their body reeks of death. Like that's how I know. Like when I can sense that, I know death is what's coming, because it's not like death. It's a difference between death and the afterlife. Those people with those spirits are not going to even go to heaven. And when I can smell it and I can sense it on you and I smell that death, because it's like The Walking Dead. It's like you're walking and you carry that smell. And it's like, I know, and you carry that aura, you not just the smell, but you carry, and it's not really a smell. It's just my third eye can sense these things. My pineal gland, it does something to that area when I'm around a person like that who's a part of Satan's like army. I know when I'm around people like that. And another thing that these people have done is, you see, they use numbers, numerology, and astrology in secret societies. Now, it used to be a secret. These secret societies are no longer a secret because everybody talked too much. Part of the reason why is because they had Drake involved with them, which is the main reason why their groups are coming down. They're not realizing that everything's become dismantled because of him. Now, he's the problem, and everybody's acting like they don't see it except Jay-Z. Jay-Z can see it. Kendrick Lamar can see it. Dr. Dre can see it. He's a problem. He's a problem because look at what he's doing. Like, let me tell you, these people built something that took over 20 years to build, which is to honor and appreciate the gods of Egypt, your truth, the Mecca of the world, where everything began, the holy lands of the world. And it took for one half white, mostly white person that you guys allowed to be a part of the group to come in and dismantle your entire group. So if you are elite, if you are in high levels of government, if you are in high levels of power in law, the army, the military, that's the one that you guys should have never, you should have never sided with him. And that's the real one right there. Listen, out of all the ones that are walking free, that's the one that shouldn't. And it's sad because I've been waiting for y'all to really see that. And a lot of you don't want to see it. Because he's feeding lies. He's like curating an entire thing based off of lies. And because he feels insufficient and he feels inferior to black people, I'm telling you. He feels like all the real black men down him, they play him, they call him sensitive, they bully him. So he's like doing exactly what black men would hate, which is to be racist subtly, subtle racism. I'm telling you, that's exactly what this man is doing and is operating as. That's the one right there that's I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I am telling you. I tell you no lie. I have sat here and I have felt every evil energy when it comes to this man over the past few years that you guys still don't realize is happening. How do you, everything that people built, you have dismantled it with your evil ways. You see, this thing spread like wildfire because you have someone like him, right? Think about it. He's in a position where he gets a lot of attention. He's in one of the higher roles of a rapper or of a hip hop artist. He's up there, right? With the help of someone who is also from New Orleans, Lil Wayne. You're connected to Lil Wayne, who was the best rapper alive, okay, at one point, right? And you leveraged your career, right? You're connected to this man and you're being boosted up. Now you're above this man, right? But you have a Canadian white man with a little bit of black who is above even his own mentor and a lot of other mentors, who has done the very opposite thing of what all these people were building over the past 20, 25, 30 years. Now everything is ruined. The entire empire, the legacy of the original people. You have so much going on now, so many problems because of him. And I keep trying to tell you that over and over and over and over and over. I have said it, and said it. Y'all watch every single thing I do inside of my home, and you still act like you don't believe it. You don't want to see it. You don't want to know it. You don't want to hear it. But guess what? It's the truth. Nobody has messed up as much as him. And let me tell you how y'all get messed up with it. Because he's sensitive. But you have to understand a side of a Scorpio. Scorpios can be sensitive, but they can also be a stinger. They have another side. In the book of Revelation, what is the thing that is going to swallow the humans on earth pretty much during the rapture? Scorpions. All the people who are left where on earth in hell at the end of time will be eaten alive by scorpions. Scorpions represent that biblically, spiritually, but I'm just telling you, like, they have I'm not saying Scorpio people are bad, but what I'm saying is you guys don't know the spiritual background of certain celebrities until you get into the spiritual side that I can see, that I know that's going on, and that a lot of people have seen it. See, the thing is, you have Drake who has masked, he's masked who he really is for so long. Same way with me. Same way with certain other people. Our identities were hidden. Now that our identities are being revealed, our true sides have come out. Now everybody knows that I'm Isis. People still haven't wrapped their heads around who these people are yet. But let me tell you, he's showing you every single day. A person who can have your loved ones turn against you for no reason but the simple fact that A, there was always some type of jealousy there from these people, and B, because of him, a person that they wish they knew. Now that's a shame, and that's how you know you're dealing with Satan. God is not going to make people react that way to you. See, if he was of God, he would be pulling people to you. It would be pure. It would be a lot of grace involved. You would feel good about that. Y'all don't feel good about your decisions and your actions. You know why? Because when something goes down with these celebrities, y'all be quiet. Y'all don't say nothing. Y'all don't say nothing. And the people that you are involved with in these groups to do these things go down with y'all, things happen, y'all be quiet. Y'all don't say nothing. But the minute White Aubrey gets on Instagram and decides to go against the queen of all of this, me, everybody's having a field day. Because New Orleans has a thing about hate and envy that a lot of people hate to admit, but a lot of people hate on each other in the city. It's a lot of hate. and you take someone like him. See, I know the mentality of my people because that's where I'm from. So nobody can tell me the opposite. Nobody can make me try to feel like it's not right. And people who get on social media and do things like that is because of who you're connected to and what you're involved in. The minute y'all start having your own mind, then we can start having real conversations and actually make progress. But we're not going to make any progress when it's a group thing, because I know that the mind of the group is gonna march to the same step. But me, I create that rhythm. Matter of fact, the legs you're marching with. See, these people are threatened by power and by like the truth. They know who I am. But again, you take someone who is of the darkness, someone who is evil on the inside, something that y'all never knew about this person. You take that and you like try to do the most, because see, he's been pulling off an illusion that he's not evil. He's been showing you different sides that won't really obviously show you that. But you guys don't know the true story of Satan. Don't you know that Satan tricks you? Don't you know that he will lie? Don't you know that he will manipulate? Don't you know that he's handsome? Don't you know that he can shapeshift? Like, he can be handsome to get you, lure you in, to use you. Don't you know that this is Satan has a lot of money? Because he's got to use that to get you to sell out for him, to sell your soul. Don't you know that 666 is his number? Same as Drake. Listen, when God said the beast was coming and that would be his number, that's to show you how you know. All you got to do is start understanding people's numbers. Since the secret societies want to play with numbers and even have students at LSU doing it too. These students, some of these students are involved in sister sororities and fraternities, but some of the students aren't. But see, the ones who have no idea what the hell they got themselves involved in, they don't even understand how crucial that is. Certain things can end up being the end of things. And 666 is one of them. Thank you.